Hi, welcome to the SOL virtual info session. This presentation will give you all of the information you need to apply to be a Student Orientation Undergraduate Leader, or SOL.
Our names are Hallie Campbell and Katie Freeman. We are Orientation Student Coordinators in the Office of Orientation and Transition Programs. We were SOLs last summer, and this year we will be helping to hire, train, and mentor the 2019 SOL team. We are so excited to meet you all.
So what is a SOL? SOLs are student leaders who help guide first-year students and their family through the orientation process. We answer lots of questions, perform vignettes, and share honestly and positively about our own transition to Miami in order to help new students feel comfortable on campus. If you are selected as a SOL, you will get all of the training you need to do an amazing job. The information on this slide is part of the position description that can be found at our website, miamioh.edu/orientation. Click on Become a SOL to view the position description.
As a SOL, you will have 3 roles: Student SOL, Family SOL, and Office SOL. As a Student SOL, you will facilitate small groups of students and guide students through the orientation process. Family SOLs will answer questions from family members, interact with families throughout the session, and serve as part of a panel to answer questions that family members may have. Lastly, Office SOLs will support behind-the-scenes logistics, including answering phones and emails, and preparing individualized materials for each student at orientation. Every SOL will have the chance to have all of the positions. However, you will be a Student SOL for the majority of the summer.
As a SOL, you will represent Miami University, so we have some expectations that we would like you to uphold. SOLs are often the first to interact with our newest Miamians. This would give you the opportunity to make a big impact. We want SOLs to be authentically themselves and to be able to be open and welcoming to new students and their families. Please keep in mind that representing Miami University is a big job and should not be taken lightly. SOLs are often one of the first students that first years meet after they decide to come to Miami, so it's important to make a strong first impression. Also, as a SOL, you will be part of a formal mentoring program that will help you grow and achieve your goals, so you need to be open to feedback. Finally, we ask that you maintain all SOL requirements.
SOLs need to be enrolled in Miami University for the fall 2019 semester. Remember that study abroad and student teaching count as being enrolled. You will need to have a GPA of at least 2.7, and you are expected to follow our alcohol policy. This policy can be found in detail on our position description. Lastly, be prepared to share authentically about your Miami experience with incoming students and their families.
SOL's main job is to help first-year students successfully transition to Miami. This is such a rewarding experience. Additionally, this position allows you to enhance your leadership and professional skills. While you are working with the first-year students, you're growing as well. Additionally, the skills you gain while being a SOL, such as teamwork, global and intercultural knowledge, and critical thinking, are applicable to any future internship or occupation, so all majors are encouraged to apply. SOLs will also have the opportunity of networking with university administrators, becoming a role model, working with a diverse team of peer leaders, and making lasting friendships and memories. As if that's not enough, SOLs also receive $3,000, housing and meal plan during May training and summer orientation. During orientation, SOLs will always have half of Saturday and all of Sunday off. There are also times where you have multiple days off in a row. Additionally, most days there will be some time for you to relax, whether that be an afternoon break or some time off in the evening.
All SOLs, to be a SOL, you need to enroll in a spring semester sprint course that serves as SOL training, May training week, and summer orientation in the month of June. Also, keep in mind that SOLs are expected to work August orientation, welcome weekend events, and January orientation. If you will be studying abroad next semester, you are still welcome to apply. We will adapt the interview process and training materials to accommodate you. All SOLs will be enrolled in a sprint section of EDL 290F, the nature of group leadership for SOLs. This course will teach you everything you need to know to become a successful SOL. You will learn about yourself and your teammates, discover your own leadership style, and learn about useful theories and resources that will help you interact with incoming students. Class will take place on Thursdays from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m., beginning on March 14th. If you are hired as a SOL, we will add you to the class. You do not need to sign up for the class on your own. SOL Symposium is a component of EDL 290 and is a time to learn more about yourself and your team during April 27th and 28th. May training is the first week of summer, right after finals week. During this time, you will move into the residence hall, bond with other SOLs, and spend the days learning about resources at Miami, learning and practicing vignettes, and preparing for orientation. May training is exhausting, but all of the information you learn will help you to become a successful SOL. After May training, summer orientation starts and lasts through the month of June.
Now we're going to shift gears and talk about the application process. The process has 3 rounds: application, group interview, and individual interview. Something to note is that students who apply by the priority deadline do not necessarily have a higher chance of getting a group interview. They simply will have the opportunity to learn before they leave for winter break whether or not they have the group interview. This timeline is also outlined on our website. The application is composed of written responses, a resume or activity sheet, and 2 references. The priority deadline is December 1st and the final deadline is January 8th. We also have some pro tips for you. First, start the application now. You can open the application and view the essay questions without having to submit it. Also, be the best version of yourself by not comparing yourself to others. We're looking for students who are their authentic self. Throughout the application and interviews, we're trying to get to know you, so please give us any information that would help us better to do this. Lastly, apply. To apply, visit our website listed on this slide. Something else to note that in order to complete the application, you need 2 recommendation forms. At least one of these forms must be from a past or current Miami employee. This includes a former SOL, RA, or organization presidents. Please ask your recommendations before you put them down on your application.
If you have any questions, please email the Assistant Director of Orientation and Transition Programs, whose email can be found on our website. Our website is where you will find the hiring timeline, position description, reference letter submission information, and more. Our website is listed on the slide as orientation@miamioh.edu.
Finally, follow us on social media for unique updates you won't find anywhere else. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing your application.